Aided language stimulation, called ALgS, is a strategy that helps students with complex communication issues learn to use their communication systems and become successful communicators. ALgS provides students with the modeling and interaction they need to confidently use their communication systems in a variety of settings throughout their day. Everyone needs regular and sustained practice and interaction when learning how to communicate. Students who use speech as their primary means of communication typically have had thousands of hours and many years of modeling and engaged interactions with the people in their lives. They have had lots of practice with others who use their same method of communication. Users of AAC systems and devices need to see the people around them using the AAC strategy. AAC is augmentative and alternative communication. AAC includes communication devices, systems, strategies, and tools that replace or support speech. AAC helps support people with complex communication needs. AAC users need regular and sustained use of their communication systems in meaningful contexts throughout their day. They need to communicate with others who can model the use of their communication system. ALgS is a strategy where the student's communication partner models how to say a phrase or sentence on the AAC system, while talking to the student and pointing to the icons and words on the communication board. This helps students develop their understanding of language and symbols. Aided language stimulation provides the modeling and interactions and the opportunity for students to experience the use of their systems in many contexts and for many communication purposes. Studies show that there are many benefits to using ALgS, including increased vocabulary comprehension, increased responsiveness and engagement. Students improve their expressive communication and begin to use longer phrases. Students also increase their spontaneous and social communication. When communication partners use ALgS, they speak in a way that helps students focus their attention and improve their comprehension. When using ALgS, communication partners slow down their rate of speech, giving the AAC user more time to process what they are hearing and seeing. Partners who use ALgS use shorter sentences and focus on key core vocabulary, using fewer fringe words. This helps expose students to the words we use most every day and helps us avoid words that make up a smaller percent of regular vocabulary. Here are some tips for using ALgS with your students. Provide access to the AAC system throughout the day. This is the student's voice, they need to be able to use it. Provide opportunities for many types of communication. Not just naming and requesting, but asking questions and sharing their comments and opinions. Make time for greetings, for social exchanges, for expressing feelings, and even time for jokes. Create a positive communication environment that supports students' learning and respects the other ways that they may communicate. Encourage the student's use of the system. Respond to the student's attempts to use the device. Plan positive consequences. Keep things positive. Choose motivating and interesting things to talk about. Avoid getting the student stuck in frustrating situations. Plan successful interactions. Use scripts to introduce new vocabulary and provide situations to help the student practice saying new things in new situations. Help them have success and feel successful. Plan to model how to initiate and maintain communication, not just respond. Use self-talk to describe what you are doing and thinking. Use parallel talk to describe what the student is doing. This type of descriptive commentary helps students map actions with words. Model without the expectation that the student will use the strategy initially. The student will most likely need to experience the modeling for a while before attempting to use the strategy themselves. Accept the student's communication attempts. Use the 6 elements of the s'mores strategy for planning successful interactions. S. Slow rate. Use a slow speech rate. MO. Model. The use of the board while talking and pointing to the words and icons. By modeling the same language as the AAC user, the communication partner is building the child's understanding of the communication supports provided to them. R. Respect and reflect. If the child points to something, reiterate their message by modeling a symbol on their device. Do not make the child repeat their message on their device. R. Repeat. Repeat the child's message in frequently used words. E. Expand. Expand on what the student says. Model 1 to 2 additional words more than their current utterance length. If the child says a one-word message, build on their message by repeating back to them an expanded 2 to 3 word message. S. Stop. Stop and pause to give the student enough time to respond. After modeling, pause for 10 to 20 seconds to let the child process the information and have a chance to say something. After the student begins to feel more comfortable in using their communication system, provide opportunities for peers and other school staff to interact with AAC users. The more opportunities students have to interact using their communication systems, the more successful they will become. Remember, the goal is for students to become independent communicators who initiate and maintain communication. For more information on assistive technology for learning, see our additional videos.